I do some reading vlogs on my channel, so here are 6 books that I rated 5 stars in 2025. My most favorite book that I read this year is called Skip Shock. I think it's marketed as a sci-fi, but honestly, it's more fantasy. There's this girl named Margot who takes a train, and the train actually switches dimensions or worlds or something where when she's on it. She ended up in a world that's usually sealed off. And when she's in this new world, she meets this guy named Moon, and it's kind of like a little bit of a romantic kind of cute love story as well. Like their banter and their chemistry is just so cute, it's adorable. And basically Moon is trying to help her get back to her world, and they explore and discover why this slippage between the worlds was able to happen. And it turns out that it's much more mysterious, and they're more interconnected into this issue than they initially realized. The next book I read is Silver Elite. This one is pretty good. It's a fantasy about this kind of like war school type vibe where the main character is kind of like drafted into this war school. They're keeping her in there and they won't let her leave because she's kind of a danger to society, because the world is split between the rebels and the people who are controlling their world. I just thought that the world building was really good, and I found it really interesting, and I found it believable as well. I think it takes place a few hundred years in the future. There's a little bit of like smut in the chapters. It's a very like lustful book between the main character and I think he's like the captain of the school that she's in. And basically she's trying to take down the empire from like the inside. Earthlings was the very first book I read this year. It's a really messed up book. It's a magical realism, one of the books you read and it will never leave your mind. It's hard to even explain what this book is about without giving anything away, but this book was on my TBR for so long because I was so scared to read it because I thought it would be disturbing. It's not disturbing, but it's just really different and weird and a bit uncomfortable. Basically, the main character, she thinks that she's from an alien race, and it causes her to act really weird in her life.